Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, I know you've all encountered this. You have a black engine with a silver screw in it. And the heads of these screws always seem to be torn up. I don't know if they're that way on the used engines you buy, but they are definitely that way on all the used engines I buy. So I just want to do a quick video on how to blacken these screws so you don't have to paint them or touch them up with a Sharpie or anything like that. The very first thing you do is you take a fairly fine file and you take the screw and you clean it up just by filing the top of it. Because what happens is they'll use, whoever does this stuff, they use an El Cheapo screwdriver that doesn't fit the screw. And as the screwdriver walks out of the slot, it just tears it up. So you can get these looking almost new again. Take a Swiss needle file, and if the slot's really torn up, you can actually go down the slot with a thin file and clean it up. Anyway, I just wanted to show you a quick application for blackening these screws, so you actually have a black screw instead of a screw with paint on it. So the thing to do, I have a little tiny container here full of 30-weight motor oil, and I have a pair of hemostats, and I have a small butane torch. So what we're going to do is take the screw and lock it in the hemostat. You can use needle nose pliers, you can use tweezers if you want to. You can't do it with your fingers. So let me light this torch. This is really simple. It only takes a second to do this. So get the torch running, take your screw, and heat this screw red hot. You can do this with a candle if you have the time. But turn that screw around in there and let it get really, really hot. That will burn off first any oxide on the screw. Okay, you can see that thing is red hot. Now plunge it into motor oil. And you have a black screw, just like bluing a gun. And this bluing is actually quite deep. It forms a black oxide on the screw. You saw how hot that was. But there's the result. A blue screw, actually a black oxide screw. And you just wipe off the oil, put it back in your engine, and you don't have to worry about painting them, you don't have to worry about scratching them. It makes them look absolutely brand new again, as you can see. So when I'm actually doing this, I have a small thing of water here just to quench them. But I just wanted to do this demonstration so you could see how easy this was. This also works on guns. It'll work on anything that requires a black screw. It's really simple. It only takes a second. Like I said, you can do it with a candle. You can do it on the kitchen stove. You just need a fairly hot flame. And hold it until it's virtually glowing red. Plunge it into oil, in this weight, or in this case 30-weight motor oil. And it leaves a nice black oxide finish that is surprisingly long-lasting. You can't wear this off. He puts this back in your engine and it will be black 100 years from now. It works really well. Anyway, I just wanted to pass on the tip. Great way to blacken a screw. So as always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.